Hey guys, I'm Rebecca and welcome back to my channel. So today, because it's December, it will be once this video is up, it's currently the 30th of November, but this will be up next week in December. I thought I'd have a go at doing like a Christmassy kind of look, trying to do something a bit different and out my comfort zone. So I had a little browse on Instagram and I found a really cool like Christmas lights eye look, which was by Makeup by Alina. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I've got that wrong. So I'm going to have a go at recreating the look. I'll try and post the original picture on screen now. So I'm going to be having a go at recreating this look by myself. So if you want to see how I get on and see if I manage to actually make it look anything like the photo, then please keep on watching. Right, so I've never really done a kind of like artsy makeup look before, so I'm just trying to like make the best of what products I already have. So I'm not going to be using the exact same products that she used in her post, but I'm going to give it my best go and let's see how this goes. So she starts off by doing a kind of nude cut crease. So I'm going to be using some of the single Revolution Pro shades. This is my palette. You buy them in packs of like 5 little pans and then you buy the magnetic palette separate, and this is just how I've arranged mine. So I'm going to start off, obviously I've already done all the rest of my face, all the products that I've used will be linked down below, and I have already primed my eyes, so I'm just going to go in with this kind of light lid shade all over just to set everything in place. So let's just set everything down in place, and then I'm gonna go in with this shade here. This is the shade Equal from the base pack. So I'm just gonna run that shade through my crease just to start off. And then I'm just going to take a pencil brush. I'm going to use the shade Tame from the Infinite pack, this warm brown, and I'm just running that in my crease as well. And then taking an even smaller pencil brush, and I'm going into the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, and I'm going to take this kind of dark brown shade which is called Drizzle in the corner. And then I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in the shade Whiteout, just to cut my crease. So I'm going to bob a bit of this on the back of my hand and then use my concealer brush to try and cut my crease. So I decided to do the cut crease off camera, otherwise this video would have been a very long video, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to cut creases. I mean, they're not even, but that'll do. I'm rubbish at cut creases. This is the best you're going to get. So let's carry on. So I'm just going to use sort of a really light nude shade to set the concealer on the cut crease. So I'm going to go in to my Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and I'm going to use the shade Cake Mix, this third one in here. Now that shade did come out a little bit darker than what I wanted. It is like nearly the same colour as the rest of the crease. But we're going to deal with it. Chucking a bit of the shade Glucose, which is like the pure white shade in the blood sugar palette over the top. A little bit better. And then I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper to do the sort of cable for the Christmas lights. And I'm just doing that where the cut crease is. I really don't have a steady enough hand for this. This is literally like the wonkiest line I think I've ever drawn in my life. Right, I think I'm gonna leave that like that. I don't know how people do like the really tiny little artwork on their eyes. My hand shakes so bad and I just can't do it. So I'm going to use a little pencil brush and I'm going to start trying to do the actual lights for the fairy lights. So for the red, I'm going back to Blood Sugar and I am using the shade Cherry Soda. I'll literally just try and do them as like little dots. I feel like I could do with a much smaller pencil brush, but this is the smallest one I've got, so I'm just trying to deal with it. I believe that Alina used liquid lipsticks to do the little dots for the lights, which probably would have been a better idea because they would have been a lot more opaque, but I haven't got the right colours in liquid lipsticks to do that. So I'm just making do with eyeshadows. And then for the green, I'm going back to my Revolution Pro Singles palette and I'm using the green down here, which is called, it is the shade Poison from the Night to Believe set. trying to pack on the shadow like as much as possible to make them as opaque as I can. And then for the yellow, I'm using the shade Quench from the Thirsty palette. Also a lot harder doing these on my lid because there's a lot less space. And then for the blue, I'm going back to Revolution Pro again, and I'm using the blue shade, which is the shade Indication from the Night to Believe palette. I didn't read it then. So that's the lights done, kind of. This is so much harder than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm going back in with my Kat Von D liner, and I'm just going to do little lines to kind of join the bulbs to the wire. That is what I done. It just seems to be getting worse as I go on. So yeah, that's that done. It's pretty obvious that I'm not very skilled at this. And I believe Alina used like a white liner to sort of highlight, make the lights look a bit glowy. But I don't have a white liquid liner. I've got white concealer, haven't I? So, because I don't have a white liner, I'm going back in with my Kat Von D concealer. I've got this teeny tiny little brush, so I'm going to use that to try and do the kind of light detailing. I have such a shaky hand. They do kind of resemble lights a bit more now I've done that. Like, it's still pretty hideous. I actually like that a lot more now I've put the white on. It's gonna end up creased all over my eyes. I'm gonna have to be like, oh, they're ages while it dries. Also, Alina did like a glittery wing. I'm not even going to attempt that. I am going to do a wing, but I'm going to do just a red. I'm going to use Jeffree Star's Poinsettia. I've never known how to say that word, literally. So I'm going to do a winged liner. It's not going to be a very big wing because I've not left myself much space after the fairy lights, but I'm going to use this as a wing and then put it on my lips as well, I think. I'm gonna leave my wings at that. I can't be bothered anymore. They're just not gonna get any better. I've not got enough room on my lid to kind of sort them out. So, just to save a little bit of time, I'm gonna do my mascara, highlight my brow bone and my inner corner off camera, and then I shall be back. So I've just done my mascara and highlighted all the rest of my face. So last thing to do is lips. So I'm using Jeffree Star's Poinsettia. I used to do my liner, and I'm just going to chew this on my lips. So this is the completed look. I'll give you a close up. So, I mean, it's not brilliant, but to say that this is the first time that I've ever done like an arty creative look on my eyes, I am quite impressed with how it turned out. And to say that I just made do with makeup that I already had. I've not been out and bought anything specially to do this look. I just used what I already had, so yeah, I'm quite impressed with myself. Like, yeah, it could be a lot better, but with a bit of practice, I'm sure I'll be able to make it look a lot better. So that's it for today. If you did enjoy this video, then please give me a big thumbs up and click subscribe. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know if you've ever attempted any look like this. Give me some constructive criticism, that kind of thing. And yeah, that's it, guys. I shall see you in the next one. Bye.